Hello everyone and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind here with another Let's Play as Tunis with the goals of trying to get Sons of Carthage and Barbarossa, which is up here. Have 500 light ships privateering at the same time. I believe we can do that, or do we have to be a different culture? I think this counts as our culture region, so yeah. Yep, we're still in the Maghrebi culture group. So, we're going to be doing that. If we can succeed at that, it is possible we could get this one even better than Piet-Hien. I don't know actually who that is, but we get 100 gold from a treasure fleet. And then there is also, where is that? Pirate Bay of Janjira, have 50 privateering power in the Gujarat trade node. If we can get... if we can do the other two achievements, we should just be able to send an entire fleet over to right here and get it. So, we'll see how that goes. So, Tunis. Let's see who we got to rival and stuff. Well, let's rival Aragon. Let's rival Castile. Let's rival Portugal. The standard starts. Actually, you know what? I'm tempted to rival Tlemcen. Let's see if we can get an alliance with Morocco first. Possibly. We could ally Tlemcen. I don't really want to. We cannot ally the Ottomans. We'll just do improved relations then. We will get an alliance with Morocco eventually. We're going to want to conquer Tlemcen, to be honest. But in order to do that, we have to have a naval force limit of 20 light ships of it. We have 19. So, okay, we got to conquer Fezzan here. They're guaranteed by us, but I will revoke that as soon as I can, and then we will go at expanding into this area. Because our first mission is, well, obviously, other than construct a Corsair fleet, is pacify the Berbers, which gives us -2 unrest for 20 years, which is not overwhelmingly useful, but wants us to conquer that area. If we do that, then we also get Transverse the Sahara, and we actually get this and can go into Northwest Africa, I guess. I'm not actually sure what you call this region. The Mali-Songhai region in my mind. So, other things we have to do is we have to remember we have to keep launching slave raids on everybody. So let's adopt the title, denounce sect practices. We have some really good ideas as Tunis. First off, we can raid galley combat, so we're going to want a lot of galley ships. Infantry combat, extra relations, which is always good. Corsairs, which is also good. Attack foreign pirates. Naval leader fire is always solid. Trade, domestic trade power, that'll be useful to control some of the exterior of the lands. And then monthly piety, which is always useful as a Muslim nation. That should push us closer and closer to legalism, which is, of course, very strong. Not so strong on the offense, but better on keeping up in tech. So, taxation policy, we are going to do, actually, we don't actually want to execute either of these right now. We want to attack first, because we want the cheaper core creation, ideally. So, raiding, we've got to get some more troops trained. I think we can support some of those. And what did it say? I need 5 light ships? How many light ships do I have? 2, so okay, I need a couple more. Looks like it should just be enough. Oh, that's going to push us to 21. Oh, well, we'll just have to deal with it. Being over naval force limits not nearly as bad as being over other force limits. Okay, we are going to... I can't send that yet. Too few rivals. I guess I'll rival Portugal? I'll rival Tlemcen, even though they're a reasonably good ally against the Iberians. Morocco's much more solid of an ally. I need to get all this money you can get from raiding people. Granada? Nope. Oh. I'm an idiot. I gotta do this. Get the military power. Sorry. Sorry for those of you who are just pretty much screaming at this screen saying, why aren't you doing this? I forgot is the answer. Okay. Stability. We don't have 100% religious unity. In fact, we have to deal with 3 Ibadi provinces down here on top of our own lands. So we've got 4 total we'll have to deal with. However, we can just keep raiding up here and making tons of cash, which is the idea. Of course, we don't have much to spend this money on, right? We don't have anything to spend this money on that we're getting, but still good to have. Our ruler and heir are rather terrible. Our heir is particularly bad. I'll have to get rid of them. I think... Oh no, this hasn't all been raided yet. Surprised. Oh, maybe I'm raiding other people's lands. Anyway, we got the alliance with Morocco. Together, Morocco and Tunis should, at least for the first several years of the game, be able to hold off the Iberians from crossing. So that's the idea. We just got raided by the Knights of Rhodes, of all people. It's kind of sad, and it's also rather annoying. These guys are allied to Togurt. We're still fabricating a claim on them. I'm going to revoke this guarantee. Okay, and we are also going to... We have a truce with them, which is fine, because I'm going to try and attack these guys instead. I'm not a big fan of the Tunisian forts. This one is amazing. This fort right here for controlling this area. This one, not so much. But let's see. Can I raid up there? You cannot raid them. Oh, it's recently been raided. Let's move up to there. Now we have the crisis of the Maghreb, which is a good thing. I did the whole increased stability and everything first, because that puts a pretty nasty penalty on us for how many years? It's like 5 years. It's not too bad. It used to be more devastating. Okay, how are we doing? Still don't have a naval force limit. I wonder if I can dev to the naval force limit. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I might be able to dev to it, so... How close does that get us? Oh, it does. It gets us to 19. Still not enough. That won't be enough either, but I really want to take that land. At least we got a bit of an army. Even though we're losing gold, we're going to be losing gold for a long time in this game, so I'm not worried. Still can't do anything to with the Ottomans, unfortunately. Tlemcen allied them. Okay. Naval Doctrine. Okay, this is what we want. We want... If we do that, we really stack galley combat ability, so I think we'll do that for now. It's not the strongest thing in the world. Shipboarding might be more useful in our case, but we're going to do free oarsmen for the time being. So now we have 35 galley combat ability. It makes a difference. It really does make a difference. Yeah, we're not going to do any privateering yet. Morocco has attacked Tlemcen. That's fair. That's actually really good. We're going to cancel this as well. Well, it's not really good because eventually we're going to have to kill Morocco as well. I don't think I have any land. They own any of my land. I own some of their land, I think. Right? Yeah, Morocco's got a handful of provinces. Portugal. Why did I lose the ability to be rivals with Castile? I guess they must have exceeded me in strength. Oops. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Okay. I could blockade them right now, but I don't really want to start a blockading war, to be honest. Okay, can I dev to another ship? That's the real question. Oh, I've gotten to it. Okay, there we go. Nice. I don't have to worry about this. I now have claims everywhere. And what's more, they're permanent. So that's lovely. We can attack Tlemcen, so we are going to do so. They don't have much of an army, so actually let's go wipe these guys out first, then we'll move on to attack them. I didn't think I could manage to get to enough ships just doing what I was doing, but apparently I was wrong. Okay, I need a little bit more stuff here, but yeah, I can't attack them, but I can attack these guys, and we'll go for this at least. Split in half. Oh yeah. He should be trapped by that fort, I hope. Or not. Apparently he can just ignore the zone of control, which is annoying. We can't support another military leader unless I put the air in combat, which we don't want. We don't want to lose our general, our ruler rather. Although I should put my ruler as a general. I'd love to get rid of the air, but we're gonna need some prestige for that. I should win this fight. It'll be. Oh wait, I could hire an advisor, couldn't I? Nope. I could hire an advisor, but it would not do anything. Okay. Anyway, we stack wipe those guys. That fort will be reoccupied without me even needing to be there, so we'll scurry off. Actually, you know what? Let's do this quick. Ah, shoot. Morocco got to the fort. Darn. Well, maybe they'll leave the fort. I don't think Morocco's going to take too much, but you never know. The siege is still ongoing down there, which is a little frustrating. Come on, there we go. We can get a claim on this. We can get a claim on this. Okay, the Mamelukes actually are not looking like they're going to take over Fezzan, which is fine with me. Try to settle the issue. Come on, Morocco, can you please move your army? It's not. Okay. That's frustrating. On the other hand, we can take this land eventually. Not yet. I don't think it's going to be worth keeping any of these guys alive down here as vassals. The land is pretty terrible. On the other hand, it does give me more troops to fight with. Do I have to actually... I don't think I actually have to conquer them. I think I just have to own their lands. I might vassalize them, actually. Does any of these have unique ideas? I know Mazab does, and I don't want to leave Mazab around because they're a different religion. We might leave Togurt around. I don't know. Haven't really thought about it. The idea just came to me that it might be worth turning them into vassals, just because otherwise I'm not going to have many allies. Sue for peace. Actually, let's just do Tunisian vassal. Give me your money. And now, because they've attacked me, I'm at war with Fezzan and Togurt, but more importantly, I can call Morocco to arms. Stay there. Okay, there we go. That worked out about as good as if I had planned it, which I can assure you was not planned. Grenada is fighting pretender rebels. Lovely. The other option is I feed Durjid here, my new vassal. I give them land from Togurt. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that. What I need is a claim on Mazab, to be honest. So while we're in this war, and I can actually think and talk clearly for a minute. Sorry to everybody who was enjoying the Netherlands series. I ran a poll, and the poll decided that people wanted me to do a new series, which I was kind of surprised as. We got the achievement. I guess they wanted to see more achievements. So here we are. Tunis won by a fair amount. The next closest one was Korea as the chosen one, and then Dithmarschen as Lessings of Hemmingstad. So those are ones that I will definitely keep in mind for the next Let's Play to stick up, because people enjoyed them, or people want to see them. The other thing I am forgetting to do is from trade. Sorry, I just realized I hadn't sent my merchant to doing anything. We are out of manpower, which is a little annoying. We're going to have to, probably a good portion of this game, we'll have to rely on mercenaries. I can't raid for another 8 years. Okay. Sorry, I just got to keep an eye on when I can raid. Once I eliminate all the other raiding people in this area, like Fezzan, Tlemcen, and Morocco, then it will be much easier for me to have to control when and how I raid to get gold and sailors. I'm not using the sailors on anything right now because we could easily end up in a big war versus Castile if they attacked Morocco, for example. I'm not going to try and defend Granada because Granada is pretty much dead anyway, no matter what you do. So yeah, that's why I'm not trying to do anything with them. Their fort is falling. I want to make sure I definitely take out Fezzan's lands. Oh, Durgid owns these? Oh, I want this. Tunis. There we go. I want to take over at least this area, and then if we make these guys into a vassal, we're just going to have to be careful about keeping 2 vassals vaguely happy. But considering this guy contributes 2, this guy will contribute 1. Probably going to be worth it. Land acquisition. There we go. If words will function properly today. Now all we have to do is finish off Tlemcen. And we're golden. Not quite, but we've certainly picked up a lot of land. And the last target obviously will be Mazab, and I will probably wait to attack Mazab until the Castilian or Portuguese invasion of Granada begins, at which point then I can go wipe them out without getting into a fight with Granada. Oh, although... Sorry, I'm just thinking of the potential if I vassaled Granada. I don't think that would be a good thing, though. Oh, speaking of which, we need to definitely fire this heir. There we go. We're Sunni, so we have a reasonable chance of a new heir. Oh, come on. There we go. I think it's 100%, right? For royal 100% and then royal marriages. 105%. Okay. Let's get a claim on this. If I do take over Mazab's lands, I'm probably going to... Well, I don't know. I might force them to convert. Because I don't really want to try and control the whole Ibadi lands when I can't convert anything yet. Speaking of which, that 25 fort defense might be one of the most lucky ones I've gotten. Right on the main Tunisian fort. That's pretty awesome. Even though we have no manpower, we're not actually doing that bad in terms of armies. We've only lost 13,000, they've lost 5,000 total. Not bad. Togurt is technically on our side, but they don't seem to be getting involved, which is a little frustrating. I'm going to do subject countries, take you off that. Strengthen the legal establishment. Speaking of which, I need to raise autonomy here, 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 and here. I think we're good there. I'm going to try and maintain the 20 to 25 minute format of these episodes. So for those of you who really wanted slightly longer episodes, congratulations. I'm going to try and do them. If it gets to be too much, I'll go back to 20 minutes. Hodna. Where in the world is that? It's not a valuable land. Okay. I could also make Tlemcen here into a vassal as well. I don't think I technically have to own it, do I? Yeah, I could make them a vassal as well, and that would give me 4 relations, and then if I wipe out Mazab. Yeah, that might be what I'm going to do. I'll vassalize these guys if I can, and that way I have 3 vassals, an alliance with Morocco who has 3 vassals currently. We'll see if Morocco does the dumb thing and hides in their capital, losing all their vassals. And hopefully with that many troops we could hold out against the Iberians. My goal isn't really to beat the Iberians early on because, well, they're really strong early on. But if we see an opportunity to pick up, I don't know, some of these islands from Aragon, I will definitely do so. To be honest, right now Aragon is pretty vulnerable. They don't have, all they have is Naples and Siena. And Siena is kind of a joke. Okay. But in order to do Transverse the Sahara, we need a marketplace in Tripoli. Okay. And obviously we can't get a marketplace until we get to Diplotech 4. Okay. Just got to keep an eye on all these numbers, you know. How do I look for aggressive expansion? Nobody cares what I'm doing. Good. As it should be. Now if I can take this fort while I still have any manpower, it would also be lovely. Merging those two because the guy has a little bit better supply. There we go. Okay. Also, we can tech up to Miltech 4, which is awesome. Cool. We are just going to vassalize them. Make them give up all claims in Tunis. And take a little bit of cash from them. Okay. Okay, so that secures our starting area. We could go after Mazab again, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this is a non-Commonwealth Poland-Lithuania, which is going to be interesting for the game. We can now rival Castile. I'm going to put another one of these towards subject countries because our subject countries don't particularly like us at the moment. Split you in half, move you to there. Okay. We still don't have another heir, which is a problem. Our ruler is only 33 though, so hopefully he will live for a while yet. Okay. I think we're good. That'll take a while to recover, but we have to let the war exhaustion go down. When does this truce end? Oh, they could already be at war. Ooh. I'll decide that next episode. So anyhow, that will be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys are going to look forward to that. We're off to, I would say, a pretty good start. We've got this area under control. We've got Morocco as a reasonably steadfast ally for the moment, although he is malevolent. We have to keep an eye on him. And once we get a marketplace here, we can start invading down here. And The Mamelukes still reasonably like us. The Ottomans are actually willing to ally. Sorry, we'll ally the Ottomans. There we go. We've maxed out our Diplo slots. That's just the way it's going to be for a while. We did get this Ottoman diplomacy. So we actually just got some permanent claims here, and I guess we didn't get a permanent claim up there. That's fine. So thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.